Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave, if ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols!
The Corpse Brigade, and they've a hostage in their midst.
Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack!
You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent?
I hadn't planned on giving them the chance. Had you?
I would save him myself if it came to that.
Reinforcements, and none too soon. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It is for the Marquise's safety I fear. The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limberry was here? The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude? We are Knight's Apprentice from the Academy at Garyland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency, the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beoulve, and this is Delita Heiral, my trusted friend. Beoulve? You're not of the Beoulves, of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? Oh, what fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster! What? The Order can help me rescue the Marquis! It must!
The Marquis is held captive?
They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives! We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Igros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then, before all else, we will report into Igros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother. And to me.
I am glad.
Oh? You would not seem it.
I am, forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you in mind to do?
I have already asked Zalbaag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives.
I beg of you, Lord Beoulve, lend me 100 men, that I might hunt the whoresons down! Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends!
Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
But, my lord!
Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you who remain here at Igros and serve among the castle guard, you needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls.
My own house was once respected as highly as House Beoulve, you know. At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
Delita!
Tietra!
Alma! Zalbaag!
Ramza, you've come home!
It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbaag?
I heard about Garyland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beoulve. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
Ha! You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite feared she might burst.
Worry not. My seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
And you. Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads.
One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
A merchant city named Dorter in eastern Gallion. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
Forgive us, Tietra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
Tietra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
What do you mean?
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tietra will be alright. I'm here to look after her.
Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything.
Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beoulve.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Ha ha ha!
Ramza.